Hello everyone and welcome to episode 78 of Legacy Gaming with Atari Man 71. Before I begin, I'd like to remind everyone to play the games you have. It's great to grow your collection, but remember to play the games you already have. I'm doing these streams and recordings because I have an extensive collection and I really haven't touched it in almost 15 years. Try not to collect these games like they're trading cards, which is kind of what I did. They were made to be played, so I think you should. I'm playing mine, and I'm having a great time, and I think it's good for the games too, because it keeps the contacts clean and keeps them in working order. I just want to add that if you enjoy retro gaming, or legacy gaming as I'm calling these, initial games, and videos like this, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm very active on all three platforms under the name Atari Man 71. In this episode, I'm going to be playing three games which were published by Imagic. The game titles are Cosmic Ark, No Escape, and Firefighter. So the first game on my list is Cosmic Ark, and you see this is the graphic. I have the text on the screen there, but this is the graphic cartridge. I have both, but I will put that in. I will turn on my video capture card, and then I will turn the system on. So I'm going to call out my information. So Cosmic Ark is cartridge IA3204, and it was released in 1982. It uses the joystick controller and, as usual, Wacom command controller. So Cosmic Ark is a game which I played when I was younger. As I learned yesterday, this is actually a continuation of Atlantis. This game does not continue to another game after it, however. It's set up to do that, but it doesn't have to actually continue to another game after it. That may have been planned, that there was going to be another cartridge, but due to the video game collapse, the Atari video game collapse, a lot of plans were put on hold or mothballed. And as someone mentioned to me on Twitter, the collapse seemed to have affected Imagic pretty hard. And I will say that this game is actually pretty fun, but it also can be frustrating at times. The game is played in two stages. The first stage, you're aboard a ship, and you need to shoot meteors approaching the ship. You have 4 guns on the ship, up, down, left, and right. And you use your joystick to push the direction you want to shoot. You don't need to push the button, you just need to push the joystick. And once you've destroyed all the meteors, you move on to the second stage. In the second stage, you're on a planet surface, and you're piloting a shuttle picking up these animals. And, because I guess the sun in this solar system is going to go supernova. And so you're going to collect all these animals to start a new planet somewhere else. When you're above one of the survivors, you push a button and initiate a tractor beam to pull them up. The closer you are to the surface, the faster they get into your shuttle. And there's also a defense system on the planet that, is designed to basically destroy your shuttle. They couldn't make it easy. And not just that, these animals don't want to be picked up. It's pretty obvious. But this defense system actually shoots like a laser across from left to right or right to left. A horizontal laser across the screen that's designed to destroy your shuttle. If it destroys your shuttle, you lose one of the survivors, and you need to pull another shuttle out of the Cosmic Ark to pick up the survivor that is on the surface, the remaining survivors on the surface. Once you've retrieved the survivors, you return to the spaceship in your shuttle, and the Ark returns to space. And be careful, though, because a warning klaxon sounds occasionally, and that means there's a meteor coming in to hit you on the planet's surface, so you need to shoot that on your way off the planet's surface. So then you go into space, and you go on to another planet. If you've pulled all the survivors, if you had any survivors remaining, you will return to that planet and pick up those survivors again. Otherwise, you go to another planet where there's different animals that you need to collect. I'm looking at my screen. It appears my frames per second is low. I had an issue this morning with my internet, so that may be contributing to this problem. So anyway, so Cosmic Ark doesn't have a set number of lives. Instead, the Ark starts with 40 fuel units, and you'll lose them each time a meteor strike or a shot is fired, and gained by destroying a meteor or capturing a life form. If you capture both life forms from the planet before the warning clocks on, it usually tops off the fuel reserves. And the Ark runs out of energy, the next hit will take you out because you can't shoot, you can't do anything. And so, like its predecessor Atlantis, Cosmic Ark ends with the destruction of the Ark, but a smaller shuttle ship escapes. And you'll see that because the game won't go on forever. So VGR ratings for this game, the graphics are rated 3 for decent, and the playability is 4 for fun. So, like I said, there's 4 single-player games, 1, 2, 4, and 5. We'll try them all here in that order and see how I do. So, let me just hit reset here. Okay, so before I continue any further, I'm going to call up my windowed screen. So I'm going to reset the game. Oh, I'm going to reset. Normally these don't hurt me. Oh, I thought the dink minute was done. It's alright, I'll just continue. So now we go to the planet, and here you see these weird little creatures. Now in this level, there's no defense. But these things run away from you. Like, get back. Now see, now I gotta go. And there's the meteor that you need to shoot. That was pretty easy. So this should top off my fuel, yeah. Okay, see here, this is the defenses. And these things do not want to be picked up. So now I'm going to return to the ship. Because you can't shoot. I shot that. No. Man, I'm terrible. Normally I play, well, there's something in the way of my screen here. Let me move that out of the way. Now, if you get back before that buzzer, retop your fuel. Oh, sorry, I was moving the cup. I'm going to play this game again. I pulled down. Maybe it was too late. Oh, it hit me. Maybe I ran out of fuel. And there's the escape ship. So I'm going to reset it. That's normally how I'm able to do this. Of course, they're on opposite sides of the planet. That was lucky. Ugh. Curse of the bad button again. I really need to change this joystick out. I hear it pushed up. I pushed down. Running out of juice here. Oh, I thought I shot that. Ugh. These things are just a pain. At least I got one. Ooh, that was lucky. I shot down. That might be it. Nope. One more hit though, and I'm done for. And I'm going to be flying away now. So I'm going to play game 2. That is a meteor shower. So I think that's just in the Ark and just practice for this stage. I find that the pushed the wrong way. I pushed up. I wonder if you just go in a circle. Nah. It's actually working okay, though. There we escape again. So now game 4 is single player. So I'm going to look that up and just to see what it's called here real quick. This is Advanced Cosmic Ark Mission. So, let's see if I can... Ooh, jeez. Coming in hot. Yeah, I think everything just comes in faster. Oof. I do not have the reflexes for that. So we'll go to game 5, and that's the advanced meteor shower. So you'll see. I pulled that way. I'm just not quick enough. Don't have those 16-year-old reflexes. 50-year-old man here. Oh my god. 10 points. I hit 1. So I'm going to go back and play another round of game 1. I don't want to finish off on that. So this is the standard game. Jerks. You almost have to time it with those things. I had him. Oh. Jerk. Stop running away. Should have refilled all the fuel in it, because I did that. Of course I get hit right away, right? Those wobblers are worth a little extra, a few extra points, but got one. I knew that was going to happen. You got to move in the opposite direction of that thing. Oh my God. Ah, crap. I was hoping to get back before that warning buzzer to fill up my fuel. I got some. So that's game. That's Cosmic Ark. It's fun, but it's frustrating. Like I said, I'm not that great at it because I haven't played it in so long. I really didn't practice it that much either, so this is muscle memory from childhood. So I'm going to take that out. The next game on my list is No Escape. And this I do not have a text label of. I don't know if one is available or not, but... And I'd like to add that there's the text labels, there's the picture labels, there is a blue label and a white label. And I don't have any of the blue or white labels for these games. The blue labels came later, and it's more of a square cartridge. It doesn't have a little handle. And the white label, I think, is PAL versions of the games. So I'm going to call up my information for No Escape. So No Escape is cartridge IA3312. It was released in 1983, and it uses the joystick controller. And No Escape is a recent acquisition, and I didn't play it as a kid. I can say it's an interesting game, and it's a new take on the breakout genre. So you control Jason, a hero that can throw rocks, to temporarily defeat his enemies. Unfortunately, the enemies are able to multiply when they're hit directly by the rocks. And so you basically use the rocks to throw at the ceiling to break out a brick, like Breakout, and it falls down and then it hits your enemies, and that will kill the enemies. But if you hit them directly after you've killed one, it'll split and form another one. You can also, the bricks, if they fall, can hit you and kill you as well, and your enemies shoot at you. Now the rocks are very small again. You know, it's kind of similar to what did we play yesterday? That the shots were really tiny. I don't recall, but you know, I know what Imagic was doing. They were making this you know, projectile as small as possible to control the interactions with the other parts of the game. So it does allow, this game does allow some degree of control over the enemies. They can learn how to avoid the bricks as you throw your rocks. They can actually, some of the versions, they will follow your rocks in an effort to multiply, to get hit by the rock. So this game doesn't have lives per se, it has a life force. And once your life force is depleted, Pegasus will carry you to the afterlife. So you get, I think it's like 4 hits total that you can withstand. So for every level you complete, you get an extra hit. So to a maximum of 8. So you can get up to a maximum of 8 hits by the enemies or by the bricks as they're falling before you die. Like I said, I really haven't played this game that much, so hopefully I can represent the gameplay. I practiced it a little bit, and it is interesting. It is an interesting game. VGR ratings for this game, the graphics were rated 3 for decent, and the playability is 3 for worth playing. So like I said, games 1, 3, 5, and 7 are for single player, so we will explore those, the gameplay in those. They get progressively more difficult, so the sound is off again. Hold on, I'm going to reset. Okay. No harm, no foul, so there you see the bricks falling. So in this first game, I don't think they shoot at you. This first level. So what's interesting, you get the most points by completing the level. Now they don't ever, whoops, they don't ever fully descend. So the music changes, but it, you know. Thought I would get him. So here's another thing. Ooh, you can shoot those. I did not realize that. You can actually blow out the ceiling and throw rocks outside of the building. That's what I was going to try to show you here. Okay. So there, that went out of the building. No rocks fall, so... Nope, that's not going to hit him. Yeah. Nope, that's not going to hit him. I need to be way out in front of him. So here's where you get the most of your points, the extra bricks that are left. And if you run out of bricks, so there you see he shot me. So here you see, oh crap. So my lifeline is diminishing. Ugh. Whew, that was close. Ah! That's it. So now Pegasus is going to carry me away. It's pretty good graphic for Pegasus. I did not question that that was Pegasus when I first played it. So I'm playing one more level, one more game on this level. I mean, this one is pretty boring. Nope. Gotta get way out in front of this last guy. Oof. I did flinch at the end. I couldn't stay there. I was like, no, don't lose a life. Okay. So these are the guys that kind of recognize. Oh, I saw that. You see he's just dropping stones. Oh, come on. I don't think this is a hiding place. Okay, so we're going to play the harder games. I can't tell, but Pegasus's wings seem like they're flapping. So 3 is a single player. Ooh, it's yellow, so that might be a way to distinguish. Ooh. Oh. Man, I can't imagine how hard 5 and 7 are. That one was pretty rough. 5, game reset. Wow, talk about fast. Oh, Christ. It's easier to shoot them when there's more of them. That one was hard. 7 is going to be interesting. Holy cow. I hit one. Man, hit another one. Almost. I almost cleared that highest level. So I'm going to go back and play one more game one. It's actually, like I said, it's an interesting game. No, that's not going to hit anybody. Nope. That's way out in front. There we go. Okay. That's not gonna hit him. Nah. Come on. Nope. Ugh. There we go. Hate this snaky kind of movement. Ugh. That was close. One more. Sorry if you hear my family yelling in the background. My brother is deaf. Okay, so that is basically no escape. So I'm going to take that out. It's a pretty interesting take on a game. So the last one I have to play for today is Firefighter. I'm going to put that in. And you see, fire truck, building. Not that complicated. So I'm going to call it my information. So Firefighter is cartridge IA3400. It was released in 1982. It also uses a joystick controller. And we did not have Firefighter when I was a kid. If we did, my brother would have played this game a ton because he wanted to be a firefighter growing up. And this is another game I've had in my collection for quite some time and just really didn't play. I think it's because when I tested it out, the gameplay is somewhat disappointing. And you'll see that. It's really not that complicated. The reality is you're going for the fastest time, and you need to keep that written down somewhere. There's no points or anything like that. So back in the day, you know, a lot of kids had notebooks where they would write down all their tips and tricks and then high scores for the games. Also, the manuals, some of the manuals featured a section where you could enter your high score. I do not think Imagic put that, though. So in the game, you play as a firefighter, moving around the screen to spray water on the fires in the building in an effort to rescue the person from the building. The size of the building, the fires on it, and the effort to trap the person. The size of the fire will vary between the levels depending on the options you select. And so the A difficulty, they move faster. The B difficulty, the fires progress slower. And I will say in practice, the B difficulty is probably way too easy, so we'll see that. I've not played it in A difficulty yet, so we'll try that. Once the fire is out, you can extend the ladder in the truck and rescue the person from the building. But the fire doesn't need to be out, actually. You can actually just do the ladder and rescue the person without putting the fire out. And you can play in single-player mode or two-player mode where players take turns. So VGR ratings for this game, the graphics were rated 3 for decent, and the playability is 3 for worth playing. So like I said in the instructions, Game 1 and Game 9, they're all one-player game. Well, they're one or two-player, but Game 1 and Game 9 have the most variation. Game 1 is a 10-story building. Game 9 is a 3-story building that progressively gets higher as you play it. So we'll play those two games, and I'm going to try the A difficulty for the stream here, just to see how it goes. So first we'll start. This is the B difficulty, Game 1. I'm just going to hit reset, and we'll see how it goes. And the sound is not working again. Okay, now you hear the crackling. So there's the hose. The longer you push up, the higher it goes. So the fire's out there, fire's out there. Fire's out there. And so he's returned to the first floor. So now you're just going to extend and whoop, run up to the building, rescue the guy. 36 seconds. How hard is that, right? And there's another thing that'll happen, but I'm not going to do that on this level. I might do it on Game 8 just so you can see it. But I'm going to put it into the A difficulty. And then I'm going to hit reset, and we'll see how fast this fire goes. It's going a lot faster. Yeah, he goes down a floor when the fire's out on that floor. This guy's a little pyro. I think he started that fire back up. Either that or didn't put it all out. Oh, and I'm out of water. So that's another thing. There's water reserves here. So there's still fire. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... push the ladder up. Nope, that's not going to be good enough. So now he's on the roof. So what happens next is the fire will burn out. So I'm going to extend the ladder. And as the fire burns out, the guy will... Oh, now he goes to the bottom floor. Thanks, dude. Okay. So, minute 46. It's not that really that good. And the fire burned all the way to the roof. I didn't put it all out. So, um, A difficulty is a little bit harder, obviously. But here's the other thing. We'll just put it in B difficulty. Well, I'll put it in A difficulty. And just hit reset. Jump off. Whoop, not jump back on. Extend the ladder. Ooh, I may not have enough time. Nope, you do not have enough time. So it just extends the time. I have water galore, right? That little blue bar next to the time is the water. So now you see that the fire is going out as it progressed up. And it's all going to go out, so I need to... Yeah, dude goes all the way to the ground floor. Why he doesn't walk out, I have no idea. Minute 4. So I'm going to... And you see that that's not much different than when you put the fire out. There's no points in this game, so it's all just, you know, happenstance. So the gameplay, like I said, is a little disappointing. And game 9. So game 9 starts at 3 and it progressively gets taller. So I might as well just extend the ladder, bro. Oh, there's fire again. Well, that is interesting. Because I thought he got to the ground floor. And maybe this guy is a pyro. Where's the dude at? Oh, he's on the roof. So you see what I'm saying? The game is... I guess you can make it quicker if you let the building... So I think in these, you just kind of gotta let the building burn out. You gain a little time here by putting this last one out. I'm out of water. So now I just gotta wait for the Towering Inferno to burn, and even the rest of them too. I mean, that's the thing, this game is really not... Oh, interesting. Huh. Maybe that fire didn't get fully put out, so now the dude is stuck. So your best bet is just to let the building burn, and, you know... And I think we're in A difficulty, so it is burning quicker, obviously. This is all I can do now because I don't have any water. Watch the dude scream in terror as he climbs the building. So this is a 9-story building. I'm just curious to see if it goes back to the 3-story building or what it does now. Or if the game just ends. So like I said, this game is actually kind of dry, brief enjoyment is probably a better description of it. So that's it. 553 to rescue all of the inhabitants from all the buildings. So that's it. I mean, it's really, there's not really that many variations to the game. It's a very simple game, and so you know, I honestly would put it at dry, brief enjoyment. I wouldn't put it at worth playing. It is an Imagic title, and those usually are pretty good, but this one, you know, I don't, you know, because of the limited water supplies, it's like, I don't know. So anyway, I will basically, that'll call it an episode for now. So that's my stream for today. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I know I'm not the best gamer out there, but I'm trying to bring you just some information and some gameplay from my extensive collection. I'd like to remind everyone that even though we may be through the worst part of the pandemic, I want you to be healthy and stay safe, and I think it's still a good idea to wash your hands and social distance. I appreciate you taking the time to watch me play these games today. I stream on Twitch Friday, Saturday, and Sunday under the name AtariMan71. The videos from the stream are then released on YouTube Monday through Friday of the following week. Sometimes Saturday. This week, probably Saturday because I'm going to do 6. And I will be streaming Atari again on Friday with 6 or 7 new games. I'm going to switch into my M Network games on Friday. Thank you again, and have a great day.